So what makes an internet prankster good versus bad? Why are the most beloved internet pranksters allowed to upload pretty much the exact same pranks as the most hated YouTube pranksters with no hate? Well, my astute colleagues, this all boils down to 3 key questions that we must ask in order to determine what makes a prank good versus bad. So, the first question we must ask is, what is the intention behind the prank? Is the intention to make people upset or angry? If so, you're going to get hate for it. No one's really going to like your video. When you see a prank video with an overwhelming majority of like positive comments and likes and, you know, not a lot of hate, a lot of it really does boil down to the intention behind the prank. The ones that are most beloved are the ones whose intentions are to either confuse people or make people laugh. It's never the ones that are to make people outright, like, you know, angry, like having a terrible day. Like, sure, sometimes it's funny to piss people off a little bit, but you can't ruin someone's entire day or like make them go home depressed just because you decided to like prank them. And speaking of intention, another way to tell like the intention is who is supposed to be looking dumb in the video, right? Like, is the prankster supposed to be looking dumb, or is the person giving the reaction supposed to be looking dumb? A good prankster will always make themselves the joke of the video. They're going to be the ones who you're going to look at and be like, whoa, like, I don't want to be like them. Like, no wonder the guy is mad, you know? But if the prankster is trying to make other people look bad for getting angry at them, it's a pretty good sign that they're not a very good prankster. The second question we must ask is, how does the prank come off? So what I mean by this is, even if you have good intentions with something, the way that you say it or the way that you act it out can determine whether or not people love or hate it. For example, if you go up to a girl as a guy and you say, "Damn, you have a really nice ass," you're probably going to get slapped in the face. But if you go up to a girl as a guy and be like, "Damn, girl, I just wanted to say, no hate intended, you got a pretty nice rump," she'll probably laugh. Like, it's all about the way you say it, the way you come off. If you come off as rude or pretentious or like you're just trying to upset others, then that's what people will perceive you as. Which brings us into a similar topic. Why are some pranksters, for example, this guy here, little cumtism, why is he allowed to go out in public and act very rude and aggressive and get an overwhelming majority of like positive comments versus people like Jack Doherty, who just goes out and harasses people? No, like 0 people like Jack Doherty. The reason behind this is because of the way that it comes off again. So like with the first guy I mentioned, you can tell that whenever he's like yelling and getting into character, that it's a character. Like, just the way that he's acting and behaving, you can tell that it's not real. Like, you can tell that he's not genuinely acting that way. Like, it's funny to make people believe that he is, but it's very obvious to tell if you just like take a second look. Jack Doherty, on the other hand, he has 0 self-awareness. Like, he has 0, you know, he has nothing. He's just doing this stuff to make people upset. Like, there's no kindness about him. There's no like, oh, this is just for like laughs. He's just going out and like upsetting people, you know? The third way to tell a good prank versus a bad prank is to ask, is it real? Now, the amount of fake pranks out there is highly upsetting. The amount of 13-year-old boys, me, 100% convinced that all these gold digger pranks where they hand the girls the shovel out of the trunk of their car and, you know, 3 a.m. challenge videos, like, so many people believe those is real. And not to say there's anything wrong with making fake content, but if you're trying to pass off your fake content as real content, that's a huge problem. And the second that people find out, you're going to lose every single viewer that you have. Rebel TV, for example. 13-year-old me, I loved Rebel TV. Pulling chairs out from underneath strangers and like cutting headphones from strangers. Like, yeah, it was like over-the-top pranks, but I thought it was real and it was funny. Like, I liked it because it was real. And the guy had nuts. He wasn't afraid to go do this. He had testicles. He was out there actually doing this. And then he got exposed as faking his videos. And like, now I can't even watch one of his videos without getting a bad taste in my mouth. It's like, you lied to me. You tried to make me think this was real, and you just wanted money and views. If you would have said it was fake from the beginning, like just for entertainment, that would have been fine. But in my opinion, faking pranks is a worse sin than any other bad prankster. I would rather watch Jack Doherty than a fake prankster. We don't FaZe Rug are videos, man. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's like NASA saying that they're going to the moon and then filming it all underwater. Oh, I'm just kidding. Pay no attention to the last thing I just said. But yeah, guys, that's essentially it. There's a few more topics I could hit on here, but I've covered the basics. Like, that's how you tell a good prank versus a bad prank. You have to look at the intention behind the prank, the way it comes off, like your personality and everything, the way you present yourself when you do the prank, and if it's real. Good content is always genuine, not meant to upset the people it's aimed at, and it's real. Well, guys, that does it for today. I know this wasn't much, but lots of stuff coming in the future. Just stay tuned. This is only the beginning. We're just getting started. I personally don't care if I never make like money or have billions of views. I'm never going to stop uploading videos. Like, I've wanted to upload videos and, you know, be a YouTuber since I was 12 years old. And I've always been so embarrassed of my videos. I would always take them down, or like, it would show my teeth and I'd be like, ooh, nope, I gotta delete that one. But you know, it's never too late. It's never too late. I've been doing this for like years. I mean, I think the earliest video on my channel is like 6 or 7 years old. It's like a live or something, but yeah. It is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Hang on, that was a little strange. Let me do this instead. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. There we go. That's pretty sick.